All right, if you're just tuning in to Daybreak, we are live on location at the Lions Pool as many of the athletes are getting ready for the Flowers Sea Swim that's taking place tomorrow. Well, today we have some special Olympians on island, and joining me right now to talk a little bit about them being here and participating in the Flowers Sea Swim. I'll start at the very end. We have Anthony Nesty, who is a Florida Gator swim coach, as well as the coach for the Fraser boys that are on island. The second black athlete to win an Olympic medal in swimming. Standing in the middle is Lochte, who is a multiple world record holder and Olympic gold medalist. Good morning. And Ian Crocker, I think we can't even count how many medals you actually have. But welcome to the island. Great to have you all three here. Your first time on the island, as well as I know two of you are participating in the Flowers Sea Swim. Anthony, I'm going to start with you first. As a coach, as a former athlete in swimming, I know that you're coaching two of Cayman's best swimmers, the Frasers. Tell me what you think of these athletes from the Cayman Islands and where they're going.
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank Mr. Flowers for the invite, of course, and regarding the Fraser brothers, Brett and Sean have improved so much within the last 2 years. They have obviously good attitudes in practice, good work ethic, and it's kind of special for me since I come from Suriname to see kids from little islands swim well, especially at NC2As and at the Olympic scene. That is, again, very special for me. Hopefully they continue to do well, and we'll see what goes from there.
As far as the next Olympic in London, what do you think of the two boys, the Frasers, Sean and Brett? Well, what do you see? Because, people are hoping and praying, and I know they are too, to bring home a medal.
Well, there's no guarantees at all, but if they keep improving, I think they can make finals. And once you make finals, you have a lane at night, and all you need to do is do your best and hope for the best.
All right. Well, we are definitely hoping for the best for our boys because they have a lot of the community rooting for them and behind them. And I know for years that they have been in this swimming pool. And does that amaze you that such a small swimming pool has provided two of Cayman's best athletes?
It doesn't amaze me because I was probably under similar circumstances back in Suriname. Only here you can see the bottom of the pool in Suriname. Sometimes you couldn't. So the circumstances here are a lot better than in Suriname. But it's what the athletes desire and how much they're motivated and how much they want to do well.
What do you think, as a swimmer, a coach, that the country needs to do to produce more athletes like Sean and Fraser to become Olympic medalists?
Well, obviously Dominic does a pretty good job here, but to ultimately get to those super swims that people are looking for, I think if you've been in an environment, a pretty competitive high school in the States, I think that will benefit them tremendously.
All right. Now I'm going to go on to you, Ryan. I know you're not participating in the swim tomorrow because you have a swim that's coming up very soon. Tell us a little bit about this swim.
It's World Trials. It's in Indianapolis, and it's about 3.5 weeks. So that's what I'm really getting ready for.
All right, and you don't want to hurt yourself in our waters, do you?
Yeah, I don't want to hurt myself. I'll be the cheerleader on the side.
No, I was told that Sean Fraser actually beat your record from school. How does that make you feel?
I'm actually, I feel good just because, I broke the record, and then, I have the opportunity to, train with them and kind of teach them things that I knew. So, for him to break it, I mean, it's a little sting in my back, but, it's good. That's why we have records to get broken, so, it's good.
All right, now the opportunity to come down here and be a part of such an event as the Flowers Sea Swim, how do you feel about that, and what do you think about this event that the Cayman Islands hold every year for the past 17 years?
It's wonderful. The opportunity to travel, all I do is swim up and down a pool, and to get this kind of opportunity is it's definitely wonderful, and, Caymans, I love it. It's nice here, so.
We've got good ocean too, so you'll enjoy that. Ian, I'll move on with you now. As mentioned before, I mean, you have what, a gold, silver, bronze. You're the man that took home all the medals in 2004, and now you're here in the Cayman Islands and competing against many of our residents at the Flower Sea Swim that's taking place tomorrow. You're looking forward to this?
I'm very much looking forward to it. I think this will be a more exciting swim than the Olympics. Just for the athletes in the water, I think it'll be a lot more fun. I've never done an open water race like this, and Neil Walker's actually spreading the rumor that I'm doing it fly, so I'm trying to decide whether I want to attempt that or not.
What advice do you have for athletes like our Sean Fraser and Brent in the swimming world?
I think, just like Anthony said earlier, I think just having the desire is a key thing. I also had a pool that I trained in growing up that was very similar to this. We kind of called it the dungeon, and all it takes is that desire, and then getting in the right program for college, and just trying to set goals and attain them.
At what age did you start swimming and decided that was going to be your goal, was to become a pro swimmer?
I started swimming when I was 8 years old, and I saw my first Olympics in 1992 when I was 10, and decided that one day I wanted to do that because I realized swimmers could get on TV.
All right. Well, we look forward to seeing yourself as well as Anthony compete against a lot of our athletes here, especially my 11-year-old son. He's going to leave you guys in the dust. Well, at least he's going to try. But great to have you guys on the island. Thank you for coming and being a part of the Flower Sea Swim here on the island. I hope you guys have an enjoyable trip while you're here, and we'll see you out there tomorrow. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to speak to a coach many of you may remember, as well as the organizer for the Flower Sea Swim. Stay with us.